I want to talk to you about the best no-fee business bank accounts. So if you're interested in a no-fee business bank account, I want you to really think about this rundown. So the first bank I want to share with you is BlueVine Business Checking. So the best business bank account, BlueVine Business Checking. That's really cool. So what we love about BlueVine is that, first of all, you have you have a fintech that has morphed into an online bank, if you will. So they have a partnerships with traditional banks, so they can give you a no-fee business bank account. So you are able to have an APY of 2% with $0 minimum balance for the APY. That's really fantastic, and so no overdraft fees. Okay, but there are overdraft fees in terms of the movement in the account. In other words, if you have too many non-sufficient funds transactions, then they will start slapping you with some fees. But overall, this is a fantastic bank account. We love that. And you have unlimited fee-free transactions. You can earn 2% interest on account balances up to and including $250,000. And you have access to $3 million in FDIC insurance with insured cash sweep, no fees and money past the ATMs, free incoming wires, and low outgoing wire transfer fees. Fantastic. Next, you have American Express Business Checking. So we love this checking account because you have an APY of 1.30% with $0 minimum balance for APY. And so what we love about this card also is that it has unlimited transactions, 24/7 customer support via phone and the bank's mobile app. You have no monthly or incidental fees. And by the way, the 1.30% applies to balances up to $500,000. Okay, $500,000. That's the cap, and you have fee-free access to more than 70,000 money pass and all point ATMs. And now customers may incur fees from the ATM owner when using out-of-network ATMs, though. So be very careful there. But overall, we love the fact that basically you are able to get 1.30% APY on balances up to $500,000. Now, mind you, American Express Business Checking does not accept cash deposits. You can only funds via ACH or wire transfers or via mobile check deposits. If you're thinking about the best no-fee business bank accounts, I want you to think about Grasshopper Business Checking Accounts. And this is we love this bank because they are giving you a 2.25% with a $0 minimum balance for APY. And so now there's a minimum opening deposit that's actually $100. And this account is really good because it includes two features rarely offered in tandem on business checking accounts: unlimited 1% cashback on qualified debit card purchases and up to 2.25% APY. Plus, the account has no monthly fees, overdraft charges, or minimum balance requirements. It includes unlimited transactions and free incoming wires, so something to really think about. And Grasshopper business customers also get free built-in access to auto books, as well as business tools like invoicing and cash management, and fee-free access to more than 45,000 ATMs via the MoneyPass and some network, and that's really fantastic. Next, you have the U.S. Bank Silver Business Checking. This is a great no-fee business bank account, and here you have now there is a minimum opening deposit of $100, and you have free cash deposits up to $2,500 per month. That's really cool. Now this account charges $36 in overdraft fees, so don't actually go there. But what we love about the card is that you have a potential bonus of $800. That's really fantastic. Okay, and so basically you have no fees at 47 U.S. Bank ATMs and access to 2,900 branches. Remember, the U.S. Bank is a mid-tier bank. They're not a big national bank like Chase or Wells Fargo, but they are a mid-tier bank, which is still good anyway. Okay, and there are no fees if account is overdrawn by $50 or less. That's really good. So fantastic. Now the only thing you have to really understand is that there is a limit of 125 fee-free transactions per month, and you have $1 fee for outgoing domestic ACH transfers. So something to to think about. If you're thinking about the best no-fee business bank accounts, I want you to think about Relay Business Checking. And the Relay Business Checking actually has unlimited free cash deposits. There's no fee every month. There's no minimum opening deposits. And so Relay is a free online business checking account. Comes with several features that benefit mid-sized businesses as well as rapidly growing startups, including the option to open multiple accounts, up to 20, 10 for sole proprietorships, and also the ability to invite team members, assign roles and permissions, and also set spending limits. So that's really fantastic. One thing I have to say here is that the $250,000 FDIC insurance limit is per depositor, not per account. Okay. So now one downside that you have to remember here is that deposited checks are held for 6 to 7 business days, so it could be a little problematic. Next, you have a NBKC business account. So this is a fantastic account. What we love about NBKCs here is that you have there's no limit on the free cash deposits. Okay, there's no monthly fee, no minimum opening deposit, and so NBKC's business account is actually a free business checking account with no deposit and no minimum balance requirements. And this account, and this is a great thing that we love. This account includes unlimited transactions, fee-free ATM access through the MoneyPass network, with the ability to deposit cash, and up to $12 in monthly refunds for ATM fees charged by other banks worldwide. So that's really cool. Additionally, there are no incoming domestic wire fees, overdraft, stop payments, or other similar incidental fees with a NBKC business checking accounts. Now, the thing here is that if you are going to go with NBKC, remember that it's all about your strategy. If you enjoy online banking, you will love what the NBKC is trying to really have here, right? And so one thing I want to say here is that you may not integrate this free online business checking account directly with third-party business tools, but NBKC does offer its own customizable banking add-ons, including the Autobooks invoicing software and the free NBKC Business Money Market Savings account. So that's really that's a good sort of balance here. I want to talk, if you're looking for the best no-fee business bank accounts, I want you to think about Axos Bank Basic Business Checking. So Axos Bank Basic Business Checking, and this account has a free cash deposits, no problem. There is no minimum to open this account. Okay, now just mind you that there are actually overdraft fees with this account. So we're speaking about $25. There is a bonus of $400 that this account is actually offering you. That's really fantastic. We love that. The bank also offers 24/7 customer support and free nationwide ATM access with unlimited refunds for fees charged by other banks and ATM operators in the United States. And that's really good. So unlike some online business checking accounts whose banking services are provided by other financial institutions, Axos Bank is a Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, so FDIC insured institution that provides all of its business banking products and services directly. So that's really good in terms of flexibility. You really have the chance to speak to the man or woman herself or himself, right, so to speak. So you have a welcome bonus for new customers, $400. You have automatic refunds of all ATM fees. That's really fantastic. We love that a lot. So from a flexibility point of view, that's really great. And one thing I also want to say here is that just keep in mind that there are no third-party app integrations. So if this is important to you, then you have to really think about another player. Next, I want to share with you the Mercury business bank account. And this is an account that allows you to actually, first of all, you have access to a free online banking platform. That's really ideal for startups. And Mercury includes both a free business checking account and a free business savings account with no transaction fees and no minimum opening deposits. In addition, Mercury has no overdraft fees, so no incoming wire fees also, and they don't charge to send or receive checks. The platform offers a built-in digital tools that allow you to track and manage your payments and expenses. create virtual debit cards, and manage team members. So that's really fantastic in terms of operational flexibility. You are really well served. In addition, Mercury gives you the ability to integrate with a variety of other business tools. So, in terms of, again, operational flexibility, we love what the Mercury is trying to really do here. But just remember, through Mercury, you're not going to be able to deposit cash. And also, Mercury is not part of a fee-free ATM network. So, something to really think about twice before signing up with this player. I want to talk to you about Novo Business Checking. So if you're looking for the best no-fee business bank account, I want you to think about Novo Business Checking. And so Novo is actually cool because it has this checking account, business checking accounts, has no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, no ACH transfer fees, and no incoming wire fees. And this free business checking account includes unlimited transactions and refunds on all ATM fees worldwide. However, Novo doesn't support cash deposits at all, and that makes Novo a better fit for businesses that don't deal with cash despite widespread ATM access. In addition, and that's another biggie I want to specify here, Novo offers unlimited invoicing and bill pay, as well as integrations with top business tools like QuickBooks, Xero, Stripe, and Shopify. That's really fantastic. But again, keep in mind you can't deposit cash here. You can't send domestic or international wires. No recurring payments available with bill pay. No customer support by phone, and no bill pay feature. Next, I want to share with you Found Small Business Banking. And Found Small Business Banking is actually cool because you have the ability to actually concentrate. I mean, you can integrate all your business transactions on one platform. Okay. And so the Found Business account offers more than just free business checking. You also get built-in invoicing, bookkeeping, and tax planning tools. So the cool thing is you can generate profit and loss reports, balance sheets, statement of cash flows, automatically save for business taxes, and schedule recurring invoices. And Found also integrates with popular business and gig work apps like Stripe, Square, Uber, PayPal, and Lyft. So from a flexibility and efficiency point of view, you are really well served. Make sure to review funds, deposits, and transfer limits before applying, because this can be low compared to competitors, and accounts can only be opened using your personal name and social security number, making the account better suited for freelancers and sole proprietors. And business owners with an EIN can add that number once the account is open. So something to, again, think about in terms of legal flexibility. But overall, the one thing I need to say here is that cash deposits are limited to $2,000 per week, $4,000 per month. And there is a $2 service fee that applies when you actually have a cash deposit. So again, something to really think about twice before you go with this account Found. I want to talk to you about Lily Basic Business Checking. So if you're thinking about the best no-fee business bank accounts, I want you to think about this account. Fantastic. I mean, there is no minimum to open an account. Right now, there is a fee of up to $4.95 per cash deposit. So something to really think about. So Lily Basic's early payment feature is a real draw for freelancers and independent contractors in our view. If you do business via Uber, Lyft, or Shopify, you can connect your account with Lily to receive funds up to 2 days faster. And the account also has an automatic saving feature to help you build your emergency fund. That's really cool. And if you upgrade to one of Lily's paid plans, which starts at about $9 per month, you will get access to tools that can help you with tax planning, invoicing, expense reports, and more. So that's really, in terms of flexibility, you can't get better than that. And one thing I also want to say here is that you have limits of $2,000 per day or $5,000 per month on incoming ACH transfers. There are no outgoing wire transfers possible. And no checkbooks. You can't send wire transfers through this account. Next, you have a Navy Fed Credit Union Business Checking. This is a great account. It is a credit union this is a credit union, so you got to be a member, right? And unfortunately, Navy Fed is actually tied to the military, so you got to have a certain affiliation with the military to qualify, either through your job, through your biology, through your relatives, or through your geography. So if you are in areas where you have a large concentration of Navy Fed employees or military employees or service members, you will love it. But Navy Fed overall is a fantastic, I really mean it, fantastic credit union to consider. And basically, there is a minimum opening deposit though of $255, but you do have a free cash deposits. They're charging you a $29 overdraft fee, so something to really think about. But overall, Navy Fed Credit Union offers a free business checking account to qualified members, and customers can join Navy Fed if they have served in a branch of the U.S. Armed Forces, or either active duty or as a reservist, if they have worked for the Department of Defense or as a contractor, or if they are immediate family of someone who meets the criteria for membership. So this is really fantastic in terms of flexibility. You can't get better than that. I mean, really, if you when you really think about it. And this account also includes the Navy Fed Business Debit Card, free starter checks, and digital banking access. Plus, it earns interest. Okay, now not that much though. I mean, it's like a 0.01%. So it's not really that big. But hey, listen, at least it's something, right? It's something you can count on. If you're thinking about the best no-fee business bank accounts, I want you to think about Huntington Bank Checking 100. And Huntington Bank is a great bank, and so basically, you have free cash deposits up to $2,500. So on the surface, Huntington Bank's Business Checking 100 is your standard free business account with limits on transactions and cash deposits. But Huntington has one of the most forgiving overdraft policies of any business bank. Huntington Bank doesn't charge an overdraft fee unless your account is overdrawn by more than $50. Even then, the bank will refund any overdraft fees as long as you make a deposit by midnight the next business day to bring your account into good standing. And so that's really cool. Now, just keep in mind though that the bank's service area is pretty. So I was actually saying that the bank's service area is pretty small, and they have about 1,000 branches and 1,600 ATMs across 11 states. So this is not a big national bank, so just be aware of that. And Huntington charges a fee to use out-of-network ATMs. So there's something to think about. So those are the 13 no-fee business bank accounts you can actually consider this year. So here's the strategy I want you to really think about. How do you compare free business checking accounts? Well, you have access to a few benchmarking factors to really see what's really important for you and what's not important for you. You need to really understand your business's needs. You need to look at the upfront cost. So you got to have a clear idea about your cash inflows and cash outflows. You want to consider your cash deposits, right? That way you have a clear idea what's really happening and what's not really happening. And you also want to be aware of incidental fees and transaction limits all the time. You got to really be really clear about that. That's an important element to think about. And also, you want to factor in additional perks and features. That way, you know if you are actually winning over time, and that's an important element to think about. And what I also want to say is that you have to have a clear idea about whether or not, I mean, the timing of your account opening. How, or I mean, not how you want to open an account and when also. Now, banks do charge fees for a business account because they have to run their business, right? They charge fees for overdraft, fees for transaction fees. You have ATM fees, you have cash deposit fees, you have wire transfer fees. So you have a constellation of fees that banks have to charge to actually make sure that they are, they're making money because it's a business after all. But you have a lot of big banks that do not charge at all, including U.S. Bank, Huntington Bank, Truist, Citizen Bank, and First Citizen Bank. Now the only thing is those big banks, sometimes they want you to be a customer, a business customer, a little bit before you can qualify for their gratuities, if you will. So, in closing remarks into this conversation, I'll share with you the best no-fee business bank accounts. So, the rundown, I give you the rundown, the strategy, and now the closing remarks. So, in terms of the institutions, we have BlueVine, we have American Express, Grasshopper, U.S. Bank, Relay, NBKC, Axos, Mercury, Novo, Found, Lilly, Navy Federal, and Huntington Bank. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.